In Beijing, the stage of history and diplomacy came alive as Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin held a landmark meeting that has drawn the eyes of the world. This was not just another diplomatic encounter. It was a statement of power, unity, and vision for the future. President Xi declared that the China-Russia relationship has evolved into a true model of major country relations, anchored in respect, cooperation, and a deep sense of shared destiny. He stressed that this bond goes beyond politics or economics. It is about building a foundation of trust and resilience that will endure through the tests of time. As both leaders gathered on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit and the solemn 80th anniversary commemorations of the World Anti-Fascist War, they sent a powerful message to the world. China and Russia stand not only as partners, but as guardians of historical truth and defenders of global stability. Xi highlighted that the two nations must strengthen cooperation in all areas: energy, aerospace, artificial intelligence, agriculture, scientific research, and education. Over 20 new agreements were signed, symbolizing how this partnership is expanding from the skies above to the fields below, from cutting-edge technology to the everyday lives of their people. For his part, President Putin praised the relationship as the strongest in history, underscoring that under the leadership of both himself and President Xi, Russia-China ties have reached unprecedented heights. He reminded the world of their shared sacrifices during World War II, noting that both nations fought side by side, one on the Eastern Front, the other in Asia, playing decisive roles in ending fascism. Today, that solidarity lives on, forming a rock-solid base for their modern alliance. Xi also emphasized his global governance initiative, calling for fairer rules in international affairs, a stronger United Nations, and a more equitable system that respects all nations. Putin endorsed the vision, describing it as timely, necessary, and vital in addressing the global governance deficit facing humanity today. Beyond speeches and signatures, the symbolism was powerful. A small group tea meeting, an intimate conversation, and a state banquet hosted by Xi showed the warmth of this personal relationship, a partnership of trust between two of the world's most influential leaders. Both countries vowed to continue close coordination through the UN, SCO, BRICS, and the G20, uniting their voices on the global stage. Together, they seek to push forward a vision of a shared future for humanity, one built on peace, security, and cooperation rather than division. This meeting in Beijing was not just diplomacy, it was history in motion. It showcased two nations bound by past sacrifices, present cooperation, and a shared vision for the future of global order. With China and Russia moving in lockstep, their alliance stands as a formidable force, shaping the course of 21st century geopolitics and signaling to the world that a new era of multipolar power is here. Beyond politics, the meeting was deeply symbolic. From a small group tea meeting to a state banquet hosted by Xi, the warm reception reflected a partnership rooted not only in diplomacy, but also in personal trust between two powerful leaders. As China and Russia continue to align on strategy, trade, and global governance, their partnership is shaping into a formidable axis on the world stage, one that signals unity, resilience, and a shared vision for the future. This historic meeting in Beijing marks not just another diplomatic encounter, but a defining moment in the evolution of 21st century geopolitics.